Welcome to another episode of Gemini Thoughts. Today, I want to know, why is it necessary for Sony to do another Superfly movie? I mean, hasn't this story been done already? Why is it even necessary to show black men involved in criminality at all? I mean, we are literally out here fighting for our lives, being killed by police officers, being beat up at Waffle Houses, being racially profiled at our homes and our Ivy League schools, being kicked out of Starbucks. And Sony decides to say, you know what, America? You don't have enough of that. Let me show you more images of oversexed, gun-toting black men pimping women. And on top of that, they got a black director to do it. How is that not Conan Director X? You should be ashamed of yourself. But at the end of the day, I can't blame Sony, because when North Korea hacked their emails, they have been exposed to say racially insensitive things in the past. But when you have a success like Jumanji, starring two men of color, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart, how does your next project become Superfly when Jumanji grossed over $1 billion? Is that how you repay men of color? The crazy thing is, they're not at fault alone. How is it possible that Big Boy and Rick Ross are perpetuating this BS? These men are almost 50 years old. At what point in a almost 50-year-old man's life does he not say, I don't want to perpetuate this negative imagery. I want to look at our community and do things better for us. Instead, you decide, latch on to a project, pimping women, perpetuating violence, drug use, drug selling, all of the things that are getting us killed now. As nearly 50-year-old men, how is it that you are complicit in spreading racial negativity towards men that look like you? Especially when you have black sons and black daughters. And Director X, how is it possible that you can look at a project like this and then not turn it down? I understand you have to eat, but can you at least say, yo, I don't want to be a part of this? I will conclude with this. Sony could have easily made an alternate universe Miles Morales Spider-Man with the same cast, and they decided not to. Just think about it. Trevor Jackson could easily pass for Miles Morales. Jason Mitchell, who is a fantastic actor, has been in Mudbound, The Shy, could have easily passed for Gank Lee, Miles Morales' best friend. And if you even look at Michael K. Williams, who is also in the movie, you can see that he can easily pass for Miles Morales' uncle, Jefferson Davis. I am begging every person of color, especially every person of color, to boycott this movie. This movie does nothing for us as a people and is only geared to further perpetuate negative stereotypes that have been associated with black men in this country for the past 100 years. Do not give this movie one nickel. Do not let Rick Ross, do not let Big Boy, do not let Director X be the perpetuation of white supremacy or the tools of white supremacy within our communities. I hope that this movie bombs to no end. And the only way to do it is to share this video with individuals who think like me, who are sick and tired of seeing black men looking at criminals as opposed to the educated, fantastic fathers that we experience every day in our lives. Thank you.